Hey, and welcome back to some more World of Tanks. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get back to posting some more Advance Wars stuff shortly. It's just that I have such sights to show you. This is, once again, the Grille 15. Not really an amazing tier 10 tank destroyer. Supposedly very accurate, but the bloom when traversing the gun is kind of horrible. Which means that to get anything out of that supposed accuracy, you have to aim for a long time. And if you sit there and aim for a long time, unless you are hidden, you are probably dead because it doesn't have any armor. So I figure I'm gonna just start out the game sitting near the base and see what my light tanks can spot on their initial run. And here we already have an enemy light tank. And he's out. And there's one more light tank, but he's behind a rock. Also, notice something on the map. This hill here, one of the most important locations on this entire map. Yeah, we don't have anyone there. It is usually some medium tanks go up there initially, but none of ours did. So it's completely empty. But now that it is empty, and we did not have a major push going up there, it's just as well that no one tries to go up there solo, because that's just suicide. So we just have to assume that the enemy team has at least a couple of tanks up there now. So far, not that good. Given up a lot of important map control. We are kind of pushing in the north, but so, it seems, are the enemy. And yeah, at this point of the game, it's just a matter of sitting here and seeing what pops up. So, yeah, anytime now. I'm kind of hoping the Progetto is, the enemy Progetto, is gonna be brave and try something stupid. But that does not seem to be the case. He's still behind the rock. And I do not feel like advancing any further because of that enemy light tank that just popped up. Yeah, not a good start. I think I'm just gonna stay here behind cover and hope someone takes out that light tank. Okay, he's dead. And the two bad chats are fighting. One of them went and did something and died, and the other one sat and did nothing and is still alive. So that's the two genders, so to speak. That said, I'm just gonna sit here for a little while longer. And then maybe see if I can find another angle. My initial plan was to sit here, get early shots off on the light tanks. Done, check mark. And then move up in support of the team as they took more ground. But the taking ground part just never happened. So the sitting will continue until tactical situation improves. And just as I move, that Progetto decided to move out from behind his rock, so that was a missed opportunity. And here he comes. And that's a good hit. I was rewarded for my patience at last. And the map is being pinged. They are on the hill. Kinda knew that already. But we don't have any vision there. And do we have any light? No. Our light tanks are both dead. As are the enemies, but... So, yeah, just sitting here. And I see that the E4 is moving up. Well, I see that now. I'm not sure if I was paying that much attention while playing the game. When I actually spotted the artillery. Definitely did not notice that while playing the game, and so that was unfortunate. I could have had a shot on that pattern. I'm just kind of waiting for them to come from the north as our tanks retreated from there. I just assumed those enemy tank destroyers would be hot on the heels of our retreating tanks, but nope. Sadly no damage on the pattern, but plenty of assist damage from taking his tracks off. I'll see if I can get some shots on the STB-1. Definitely should have been covering this E4 a little bit better, but I was so sure that the enemy was gonna come surging from the north at this time. And now, they have to come now, right? No? More enemy tanks spotted on the hill. So far, not so good. We've been looking in the wrong direction almost every time something has been spotted. The bloom from moving my hull actually isn't that bad on this tank. It's just the actual turning of the turret that blooms the gun aiming circle out horribly. So we have an object 907, hopefully spotting the north. Take some blind shots at the knocked over trees. Not sure if I hit anything. Yeah, this game is looking like a loss. Like a pretty bad one at that. One more blind shot at the trees. Don't think I hit anything. Okay, and there's the E4. They are finally moving from the north. I'm not sure why they waited that long. But I'm kind of grateful that I did. Is he gonna come out? Yeah, we are down by a lot of hit points and down by 2 tanks. So, yeah. We are down by 3 tanks and even more hit points. And also the entire eastern flank has collapsed. There's only a WZ-55 going down there. 907 is vacating his position, which means I will not be able to spot those tanks from the north until they are actually inside my view circle. Which means they're gonna spot me back when I fire. Unless I can find somewhere to double bush myself. But that probably means being spotted from some other angle, so... For now, I decide that, yeah, let's just deal with this flank first. The enemy tank destroyers in the north have shown themselves to be like not the most aggressive players in the world of tanks, so I'm just hoping they're not gonna like push while we are defending here. Okay, the WZ took out an enemy tank, that's good. No shot on the FV, but I got a shot on the enemy Grille. So 3 out of my 4 shots have been low rolls, and one was a slight high roll. 4 out of my 5 shots have been low rolls. Some odds. Can I get one more shot on the Leopard 1? Yes. Now, the E4 finally pushed. Gonna see if I can get an angle here and just hope he goes for the artillery. The E4 is kind of like the Grille in that it has like a semi-turret. It doesn't traverse all the way around. That's a good high roll, finally. Okay, he shot the artillery. But that was after I shot him, and I'm pretty sure I have better rate of fire to begin with. And there's the Jagdpanzer E100. And somehow we have pulled it back to 12-12. But we are down on hit points by quite a lot. At least as far as I can see. Down by a little bit less now. Just keep reversing. Hope my team got this. Yes. Suddenly we are no longer losing. That was very unexpected. You know, a few minutes ago we were losing by a lot. Although you have to take that hit point counter with a grain of salt, because it doesn't update for tanks that are outside of your render range. So it still shows the enemy VZ at full health. We're gonna see if that's the case. And he was last spotted up at C1. And he hasn't shown himself since then. So is he still out there, or did he disconnect or something? At this point I'm just wondering, did that enemy VZ disconnect? He has a kill, so, and he did move from spawn. So he didn't start out AFK, but who knows? So we're just gonna safe it and go for the cap. There's the enemy artillery. Try a shot on the move. Like that was never gonna work from a Grille. But we get 3 on cap. I ask if the VZ is AFK, and I meant the enemy VZ. Our VZ says it replies negative. I'm not sure if that's because he was spotted by the enemy VZ or if he thought I meant him. No, he's obviously not AFK, he just helped carry the game. if that enemy VZ had joined in on the push on our base, we might not have been able to win this. But he was still behind that rock. He was not AFK. I don't know what he was doing. He did get a lot of damage though, and he was on low health. You know, he was a one-shot. So, yep. But that was a refreshingly close game and a good turnaround. That I said in a recent video that the 15-to-1 simulator is the norm for World of Tanks these days, and it sometimes kind of feels like that, but I'm not sure if it's really worse than it always was, or if people are just noticing it more. But anyway, if it's happening more or less, or if it's the same, these kind of close battles are, and have always been, the most fun. Goodbye, and take care.